Okay, the next news that I want to feature is this one from Gulf News. This was actually taken some time ago. I wanted to feature this, but because I got busy, I could not. Okay, this was dated 14th September 2020. It's 500,000 in fines waived Indian worker in UAE who overstayed 13 years flies home. So he's the worker avails the initiative of the Dubai government to exempt visa violators from overstay fine. Okay. Now this guy, this poor chap, he lived in UAE for 13 years without any valid document. His name is Potu Gonda Medi, who turned 47 on Monday. The poor chap, he had stayed in UAE all these years. So it says here the repatriation of Indian worker from Hyderabad became possible after he sought help from the Indian consulate in Dubai to avail an ongoing initiative of the UAE government to exempt visa violators from overstay fines. Okay, now why is this so special? I'll tell you why is it so special. Read on. Here it says, no official document. However, he said the consulate found it difficult to assist him immediately because he had no official document to prove he's an Indian citizen. Then the mission then sought the help of a social group in Hyderabad to trace Gondu's family with the help of the social worker. Now pay attention here. The social worker's name is Sriniwas. Okay. We managed to get copies of his old ration card and election ID from his native place. Some of the details he gave were not matching, but still we could establish that he's an Indian. T.R. Sriniwas, chairman of the Gulf Coordination Committee, BJP Hyderabad, who supported the consulate to collect Pothgondu's documents, said he managed to get them from the latter's village after he posted his photo seeking help on Facebook. But there was a problem. He had given his name in 4 different ways for 4 different documents. That created an issue. I had to seek the help of our MP, Member of Parliament, Dharmapuri Arvind, to sort it out. Srinivas said over the phone from Hyderabad. Okay. Now, why am I mentioning this? Because this guy, whose name is T.R. Srinivas, who's the chairman of the Gulf Coordination Committee, BJP Hyderabad, is the same guy who I took the interview and I posted. He's a very close friend of mine, okay, whom I featured on the channel. If you check my channel, he's the only politician whom I featured. And why did I feature him? Not because he's the chairman and the CEO of Gulf Coordination Committee, BJ. It's not because he is a big shot, but because he's a good human being. And if you check my channel all these years, he's the first and only person who I featured until now. And I asked him all tough questions. If you actually check my interview, I asked him questions on, is BJP a terrorist organization? I asked him about, eating cow, killing people who eat cow piss. I spoke to him on all these issues. A normal human being would have got angry because I even questioned him on his religious beliefs, okay? But even though I took the interview, once, and it didn't come out properly. We spent literally, I think, 4 hours. I redid it. He was gracious enough to do it again. The guy is simply humble. So why am I sharing this is to tell you, my reason to tell you is, if you check his videos, you'd see people calling him a bloody terrorist. They would say he is, a Modi supporter. They simply are spewing hate, attacking him, while he is doing good for a human being. For me, you can be a womanizer. You can be a piece of shit. You can be unpopular with people. But if you have the heart to help another human being for nothing but for the simplicity of helping another human, you have my respect. He didn't take a single penny for this. And he has not only helped Hindus, he has helped Muslims. He has helped people who literally, were critical of the BJP before. And he, I have, if you check my previous video, I spoke about a Muslim guy, Omani, who asked, please help me locate my father. Even though this guy Srinivas is a Hindu, even though he's BJP, he still went out of his way to help this guy who, even though he's not a BJP supporter, he is a Hindu. And when I asked him, don't you just, he doesn't support BJP. He said, Loy, first things first. he's an Indian. And being an Indian, I support an Indian. That loyalty is always there. Second is he's a human being. I have to support another human being. So for me, he earned my respect there. And I'll tell you, once you get to know this guy, you'll realize, okay, you may not agree with his views. Even I don't agree with his views. He still believes that drinking cow urine has medical properties. I don't believe in that. He believes in Hindu gods. I don't believe in that. He believes in a lot of other things. Okay? I don't believe in that. And we disagree. Me and him disagree. But the thing which I admire and the area where we agree is that he believes in humanity. He believes in doing good for other people. And the reason I'm talking about him again is because this is related to UAE. So if any of you Indians who need help and assistance, if there is nobody else you can go to, please get in touch with TR Sriniwas, who is available on Twitter. You can just Google search. I'll put his link down below. Get in touch with him. But mind you, he is not sitting there on a sack of potatoes just looking at his phone. Oh, who needs help? Oh, he's a very busy human being. He's very well connected. He's very powerful. And don't try to act funny, okay? Because the minute you try to contact him, they will try to trace who you are. So just be aware of that fact. He's a member of parliament. He's a member of the BJP government. I don't know if he's a member of the parliament, but he's a member of the BJP government. Very senior guy, and he does a lot of things for charity. So I wanted to feature him, and I wanted to kind of recognize human beings like him who do good for other people. And just imagine this. After this news came out, not once did he say, Loy, can you feature it on your channel? Can you talk about it? Can you advertise? He never did. And he's a member of all my groups. And I'm proud to have a human being like him, a friend like him, who does good for other human beings. So whether you're Muslim, you're Hindu, you're Christian, you're Jewish, you're atheist, whatever. But if you do good for other human beings, you have my respect. So I wanted to share this news as a one-off thing in my articles. Okay.
You know why I want this fucking job? You know why the I want a job? Fucking because I'm the only fucking person who wants this fucking job. That's why I want this job.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.